Joined now by Jack Sawyer, defensive end for the Buckeyes. So Jack, you're coming back for your last year. Talk to me about what was so special about this roster and this program that made you want to come back one last time.
Yeah, I think to me, Ohio State means everything. I've built such great relationships with my teammates and the coaching staff. And, I said earlier that I'd commit to Coach Day 100 times again if I could, and I really, truly mean that. So having him here and not accomplishing the goals that we've set out for the last 3 years, it really wouldn't have sat right with me to leave him hanging and leave the city of Columbus and the team hanging without coming back for another shot.
So you were really Coach Day's first commitment,
Yeah.
kind of a full circle moment right now. You're coming back for one final year, standing in Lucas Oil Stadium. How would that really just be a full circle moment for you to accomplish those goals that you're coming back for with him?
I mean everything. It'd be such a unique and cool experience to be able to do that, and especially like you said, I didn't really think about it, but committing to him the second time to tell him I'm coming back, you're kind of exactly right. So it'd be cool if we ended it, and I think that I got confidence in that we are going to end it the way that we came back to intend to. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait.
You and JT, two veterans on the defensive side. What kind of edge does that maybe bring for you guys this season?
I think it brings a good edge for us. I think it provides a great 1-2 punch for our team. I love playing with JT, one of the best defensive defenders in the Big Ten too. So having him on the other side, makes me play with that much more confidence, and having two good edges is huge in college football right now. So hopefully we can wreak havoc on some QBs this year.
And we've talked about it. There's a lot of noise around this program. There's a lot of talk of championship or bust.
Yep.
But how do you, as a leader, tell all your other guys, let's shut out the noise, and we're here to do a job, but also we got to take it one game at a time?
Yeah, I think that honestly we've done a great job of that throughout the offseason. A lot of guys are just, we hear the noise, but we've done a great job of just pushing it to the side and knowing like, hey, we got a job to do every day we step in the Woody. And honestly, we've just been burying ourselves in our work, so we have no time to really focus and listen to the stuff on the outside. So I think that's going to play to our advantage. I think it's going to pay off here soon.
I think we're about 10 days from fall camp. Is there it a little bittersweet for you that this is your last one?
It is. It's crazy. I was just telling the freshmen, a couple of days ago, like, man, just, don't take this for granted. As good or as bad as your fall camp may go as a freshman, I was like, just, man, stay in the moment and be thankful for where you're at. Because it goes quick. In a blink of an eye, you'll be a senior going to your last fall camp, and it really does feel like the 4 years here has flown by, and it definitely is a little bittersweet for me.
Obviously, last question, Jack, just yes, winning a national championship, yes, winning a Big Ten championship, but for you as your final year, kind of that aside, what's a personal goal for you with this being your last ride?
Ooh, that's tough, because I think that if we really accomplish the 3 goals that we came back to do, and I myself came back to do, then I think that the personal accolades will come. And I'm really a believer in that this year, that we're going to focus on being the best team we can be, and week in and week out executing at a high level. And I think if we do that, then the personal accolades will follow.